Hi everyone, it's Jonathan again. I want to talk to you guys about procrastinating and which is a really big issue for everyone, not just young writers like yourselves, students of all ages, writers of all ages, humans. We tend to put off things that could be difficult or that helps us feel more, which ironically, sometimes we don't want to feel. And this writing that you'll be doing for the Common App essay is an essay that's based on feelings to a very large degree, and feelings should be driving the essay. I have helped students over the years who are talking about losses of various kinds or learning issues like ADHD, divorces, siblings that may not get along. And some of those issues could be painful to write about. One student was trying to write about scuba diving, and she had almost died from a scuba diving incident, and she didn't. And she did have to go to the hospital. And it turns out her parents were not at the hospital, they were at a bar drinking. And I learned that her parents often were at the bar drinking. So for this student to write about the scuba diving accident meant that she needed to potentially deal with the pain of not having her parents be there for her in many ways. And that turned out to be too painful for the student. And so there was a lot of procrastinating around the essay. Procrastination can take many forms. It's not just not doing it at a time that makes sense in terms of sitting down at the desk and turning on your laptop, your computer, and getting at it. It could be looking, staying on the surface of things, or feeling stuck, not sure what to say. It's ways of delaying getting at what could be challenging feelings. So on the temporal level, on the time level, I highly recommend starting the main essay, the Common App personal statement, during the summer between junior year and senior year. So as a rising senior, start in that summer. And I encourage the students I work with individually, I encourage them to start after July 4th with the idea that they're going to finish this personal statement by the middle of August. Some people take longer, some people take less time, but on the average, I would give it around 15 hours of writing time, and make it, break it down to small chunks. In a little bit, you don't have to, you do a little bit, you write, you take a break, you go back, and you keep building the content, and then you start trimming, revising, and then lastly edit. But it's important to start early because, as you know, it's a stressful process. And ideally, you want to tap into your enthusiasm, about your excitement, about sharing something that's important to you. This is an essay that's going to be read and really taken to heart by people. It's not just an exercise for you. So it's important to give yourself the space to write it well. And that means giving yourself time to write it, revise it, reflect, generate different material. And you also be sharing this most likely with your college advisors, maybe your family, your parents. So it's going to go through a lot of eyes, and that adds to the time and to the revision process. So the earlier you start, the better. That's my tip. And again, July would be a smart time to start. I wouldn't wait. August is getting a little late. I would not wait till September. I've helped people who wait, and it's it's aggravating from my end, and it's stressful for the student, more stressful than it needs to be. And it's harder to access thoughts and feelings if you wait too much, because you feel under the gun. All right, I'm going to stop on this one. So, and I'll talk about feeling blocked in the next talk. All right, have a great day.